Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Two legends are taking the field today on Lost Temple. It's going to be BoxeR versus iloveoov. This is part of a big replay pack sent to me by Rasmus. Unfortunately, most of the replays were broken, but I didn't have to check that out because Sniper Monkey, my screener, checked it out for me. So again, thank you Rasmus, thank you Sniper Monkey for making this possible. Left side of the map here on Lost Temple is the Yellow Terran player Slayer's BoxeR. You know this guy, he is an OG legend of StarCraft. In a recent Flash versus Jaedong game that I posted, I asked you guys to say who the best player of all time is. A lot of people said Flash, a lot of people said Bisu or Jaedong, but many people also said BoxeR. People are still incredibly loyal to this player. He's done such incredible stuff, innovated the game to ways that just nobody had seen before, and strategies that are still used today, and this guy, BoxeR, can't say enough about him as he builds a supply depot to streamline the gas gathering from that Vespene Geyser. Top side, on the other hand, is iloveoov. He's an Orange Terran player. Same story, man. This dude has been around for a long, long time. I was playing StarCraft back before it was cool. Okay, that's not true. StarCraft has always been cool since the day it came out, because I know I got it the day it came out. It was awesome. Blew my mind. I was a Warcraft 2 dude. Before that, that was my first RTS, my first love in the RTS genre. Blizzard earned my bucks for a long time after that, and then StarCraft came out, and I was like, this is even better. You can select 12 units at a time. Holy crap. It was just great. It's still an incredible game. I'm actually playing through the campaign right now on twitch.tv/FalconPaladin using the Carbot skin, which is not this. And I know some of you guys don't like the Carbot skin, but it's an all-new campaign. Artistically drawn, and portraits are new, and it's a lot of fun. So check me out on twitch.tv/FalconPaladin for more of that. It's just been a really fun time, and I like doing live streaming with you guys because I can interact with the chat. Okay, both players are building their barracks, and you know, you need a barracks to build anything else in StarCraft, but these are not going to be used because it's all about the mech in TVT. It's going to be a lot of tanks. It's going to be wraiths at some point, perhaps battle cruisers will enter into the equation. Also could see a ton of vultures, vulture on, vulture action, vulture harassment. Also part of the play here. And yeah, both players have been scouting, but nobody's actually seen the other player yet, which is hilarious. BoxeR making a Marine pretty early here to go ahead and block the ramp against the scouting SCV. And if it had been different spawn locations, the SCV would already be here. So BoxeR gambled a little bit. Sees the SCV coming, gets a couple early shots off on that thing. That's important. It's really important because the SCV actually has enough HP to survive a lot of shots from a Marine, but not if the first 4 or 5 shots are by the Marine instead of the SCV. Look, already so injured he has to get out. Yeah, I've seen games. I've seen situations where the SCV gets up here and just kind of bullies the Marine out of the way. Marine has to kite or it will die. And then the SCV just continues to scout as normal and check stuff out. So factory, second factory here from BoxeR. One on the way here. This is what I'm talking about. Look, right here. The SCV is bullying his way up this ramp. iloveoov had to actually try to kite it and did not do well and lost the Marine. That's insane. This SCV has a Marine kill. If he ever makes it home, and I don't think he will, unless he runs now, and he's not. If he ever makes it home, he will be lauded as a hero by other SCVs in his core. He'll be very pleased about that indeed. Yeah, barracks are just used for scouting purposes, swapping as they run past each other. That is a starport, man, and that has been scouted. That is a scouted starport. iloveoov going very early on the starport front here. This SCV, man, still hanging out. Taking another shot all the way down to 1 HP. And he's what is this? And he starts building a supply depot. And apparently iloveoov is totally cool with this. Like, yeah, man, go ahead, build a supply depot, or some of it over here, I guess. That's totally fine. Anyway, barracks scouts on in from BoxeR. Barracks getting there from iloveoov. Vulture shows up. That's bad. This is bad news bears for iloveoov. It's gonna lose some SCVs, man. Look how slow vultures are when they don't have speed. I mean, their fire rate's the same. It's just their movement speed that's a thing. Anyway, yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself. I gotta say, he's got 3 kills. He's gonna get 4. Dang. This is way too effective. iloveoov is in a massive amount of trouble. How does he recover from losing 5 SCVs in the first 5 minutes? The tank cleans them out, sure. But it's too late. He is expanding. Okay, so maybe iloveoov can, as a Marine, shows up for BoxeR. What? And the barracks land. Oh, he landed the barracks and built a Marine. Okay, BoxeR, now you're just being cheeky. Is what you are being. But 3 shots from a tank are enough to kill this dude. He has no kills yet. Cancels his own supply depot there. It is a Wraith with Cloak. So yeah, if you can hide this in a TVT, it's actually pretty fantastic as the tank snipes that Marine down from behind. Because generally what we'll see in TVTs is a rush to tanks. But in this situation, there's an armory from BoxeR because he knows he's going to need some anti-air. And with the armory, you can build yourself some Goliaths. So production tab says, no Goliaths yet, but definitely an armory, just going to be for comsat and scans and things. But yeah, iloveoov did lose a bunch of workers there, but he has an expansion way before BoxeR was able to get an expansion down. Okay, he's just making a Wraith of his own is all he's doing. Okay, fair enough. So he's making Wraith. Does he have 2 starports with Wraiths? Okay, so this is not in reaction to iloveoov at all, as it turns out. This is him just making his own Wraiths early on in the game. This is going to be a Wraith versus Wraith battles here. Cloak is done for iloveoov, which is why, again... Oh, he blocks the gas. Okay, this game is getting an epic tag just for the first 6 minutes of this match. It's been... I can't even... The stuff, man. The stuff that has happened here. Tank's going to try to clear out this barracks because it's messing with the gas income from iloveoov. BoxeR's expanding behind this. Is there a Wraith flying around? Where are you? Well, these are yellow Wraiths. This is defensive orange Wraith. And yeah, the barracks gets taken down by tanks and the Wraith DPS, who got the no credit for that for the Wraith captain. SCV scout and stuff on out. But look, it's it's 1 Wraith versus 2 Wraiths. And generally this is a problem, but there's Cloak. There it goes. And now we're going to see Wraith battles, which is just so fun. Incredibly fun stuff here. You can run away is the thing. Wraiths have the exact same move speed as other Wraiths, so you don't have to engage if you don't want to. But man, BoxeR is going really fast. A lot of Wraiths. He's just going to win the air battle is the thing. Although Cloak is going to help immensely here from iloveoov, but a comsat station exists. So Cloak's not going to help him as much as he probably wants to. SCV, again, tanky. Can take several shots before it dies. But not all the tanky. See, there's a Goliath here from BoxeR. Forces these guys into cloaking positions. And maybe just some worker line harassment wouldn't be too bad here. Decloaking one of the Wraiths to go ahead and save his energy, but guess who's here? Never mind. The entire Wraith squadron is present. For BoxeR, how often do we see Wraiths, honestly? Not that often. Look how great they look in Remastered, too. Man, I love these units. They're so cool. I love them in the cinematics. Oh, got a shot off. Oh, the angles. Angles of attack that BoxeR used to take that down. BoxeR is in the lead here for sure. He has air superiority. He's got his own natural base. I mean, I guess the worker count here is definitely higher for iloveoov. But what's his response going to be to these Wraiths? What does he have? Does he have missile turrets? Yeah, sort of. One's on the way. Actually, both places have them. Oh, wanted to get that one up. Couldn't quite do it. iloveoov's barracks is going to go down to these Wraiths. If it doesn't land soon, and even if it does, it's probably still going to die because there's no mobile anti-air here. So yeah, BoxeR just... See you later, barracks. Thanks for nothing. Completely dead. So yeah, turrets are going to be the answer here. Tank count seems a lot higher for iloveoov. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks here. Harassment on the high ground versus 6 tanks for iloveoov, but he's being harassed to death over here by Wraiths picking at his natural base because he doesn't have missile turrets covering this area. You just got to treat it like it's a TVZ, man. You got to have turrets protecting your mineral lines, dude. Look at this. The Academy getting sniped down a little bit here, too. Yeah, I mean, income here is definitely going to be favoring BoxeR, just because he is actually mining from his natural base, whereas iloveoov is not. He's got 1 mineral patch he's mining from right now. What is he even, how is he planning on dealing with this? I don't see an answer here from iloveoov at all. I mean, he's got his armory. I guess eventually he can start making some Goliaths. There we go. Goliath in production. But it's only 1. Look, he's just mining. He's like, all right, screw it. We're just going to mine. If we lose a ton of workers, so be it. I need the income. But walking into tank fire. BoxeR loses a couple tanks through pathing here. Gets a little bit too close to the edge. and gets wrecked by these tanks with extra vision because of the missile turret, providing some of that. The Rays are going to take down a dropship. Going to try to take down it. They're going to get it. Going to sacrifice a Wraith and some shots from that missile turret to make it happen. Oh, they're made of tissue paper. Did you see that? That was like 2 shots from a missile turret. Takes it down to 50% health. Wraiths are squishy, but they're fast. They're really fast, and that's why they're so squishy. There is a direct correlation between speed and squishiness in all RTS games. If you hit like a truck, you are slow and methodical and plodding like these tanks. If you are in siege mode, you hit like a big truck and you can't move at all. But if you're fast and you hit lightly, that works. Wraiths, Zerglings, Marines to some extent. What the heck does... I guess Corsairs are another thing there that fit that pattern. It's RTS design. BoxeR expanding to the southern spawn point here, so this is a main base he's taken. And yeah, I think that BoxeR is ahead here for sure. He's down in overall total supply, but having 3 bases and air control at this stage of the game, I don't know what iloveoov does right now. I guess he's got a few Goliaths himself. He does have the tank count, I think. What are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks compared to the total of 5 that BoxeR has down below. But another one joining the party, 2 joining the party, so 6. Upgrades here, nobody's bothered with them yet for their mechanical units. I haven't seen... Actually, plus what is on the way from iloveoov. Again, pathing. Oh, I'm surprised that tank didn't take another tank shot. iloveoov expanding to the right side position. Again, spawn locations. So both players are taking the spawn locations on this map, which makes sense. It's an easy way to take a base and a natural for effectively 2 bases for the price of 1. SCV scouting in does actually find iloveoov's attempt at expansion on the right side here. Tanks just going for it, man. Okay. Walking into this siege tank line, sieging up his own tanks, using Goliaths to try to push here as well. It's working pretty well, honestly, here from iloveoov. Getting right on in, and he does manage... Oh! Losing a couple Goliaths there. Might lose another... Jeez. Another big-time hit there, though. Repairs actually on the Goliaths, trying to make that happen, but... Yeah, man, he wins the tank battle. We've got 2 tanks remaining. And the Goliaths... the Rays are trying to pick a fight with these Goliaths. It did not work out super well for them. 3 kills on that Goliath. And the range! Look at the range on that thing, Martha. Plus, the repair. The repair on the Goliath is hugely important right now. I kind of love that iloveoov is doing that. Is BoxeR attacking this command center that's being built? He sure is. Boy, I just kind of feel like BoxeR's memeing today. I don't know how else to explain it other than he's just kind of doing funny stuff, right? He lands the barracks, makes a marine with it, builds a supply depot inside of iloveoov's base. He goes mass Wraith to start the game, harasses this mineral line. I mean, he might be taking it more seriously now that he just lost that tank battle, but I don't feel like he came into this totally serious. I don't know. Either way, both players are going Goliath. This is feeling pretty non-standard TVT. If you ask me. Look at this. BoxeR. Look, again, building his own missile turret inside of iloveoov's third. Just, hey, it's a missile turret, guys. Check it out. I don't know why. I mean, if somebody in the comments could explain to me why on earth BoxeR is doing these things, like there's some really incredible pro strategy and secret behind all of these weird decisions he's making, great. But as far as I can see, he's just playing around. Because he just lost that missile turret for nothing. Meanwhile, tank drop coming in. Oh, don't lose that dropship. Dropship does not go down. But tanks dropping on top of tanks. Not working that well for BoxeR, actually. That was really bad for BoxeR. He didn't lose either of his dropships, though, which is nice. And he did save one of his tanks, which is fantastic. And BoxeR scouting into this island area. Yeah, Lost Temple, probably one of the most played maps. Not so much professionally, because it has some serious balance problems, but just for fun. And it was on the StarCraft 2 ladder, too. So I just want to include every StarCraft 2 player in the people who have played on this particular map. Island expansions out here. I mean, Wings of Liberty, the initial StarCraft 2, not the expansion, but just StarCraft 2 first campaign. Lost Temple was one of the first maps on it. I just remember some incredible games on that map for sure. But yeah, trying to expand in this top left here. iloveoov 2. I mean, I just feel like at this stage we're going to see every base on this map taken, which I'm not going to argue with it. That is some pretty fun stuff. I do like it when every base on a map is taken and mined out, and we're down to like, these units remain are what we have, and how well can you micro them and keep them alive? That's what matters. It turns StarCraft into something of a different game, almost. Alright, so production tab here. Again, it's Goliath heavy for BoxeR, but he's still obviously making tanks because you will die without those. And dropships with the play here from iloveoov. So this feels like more of a standard strategy, standard meta for earlier TVT, whereas you just don't see the dropships in current day TVT at all. That's what the Goliaths are for, is to deal with the dropships before they get too close to drop on top of your stuff. These Wraiths are still alive for BoxeR. Their pathing is messed up. This is what happens if you tell units to path for a long time. Eventually they're like, we're good. We're just going to kind of dink around here. Although that dropship's in a lot of trouble. It's going to die. Dropship down. More dropships. Maybe down. Nope. Saving it. Saving it actually there. I'm not sure. It looked probably at least a tank in that other dropship that died. But yeah, he's going to... Oh, hang on. Hang on. BoxeR taking exception to iloveoov taking this base. Sieging up. Taking down a missile turret. iloveoov saying, all right, you can do what you want about that, but I'm going to siege up and make sure you can't get up here. Even taking some tank shots. Woo. Ooh, I got to say that was a 1 or 2 HP tank for sure. Dropships trying to get out. Trying to get to the safety of the missile turret. Another one goes down. These Wraiths, man, only 1 kill each, and they're dead now, but they killed all the dropships. It's not too bad. The tank's holding the high ground. This base belongs to iloveoov now, although we can expand because the tank is in range of murdering it. That's incredible. iloveoov is taking the natural base of his third, which I expected him to do. BoxeR has not yet, which I'm a little bit more surprised about at this stage. Meanwhile, iloveoov has a lot of tanks. He's also got +1/+1 for his tanks. BoxeR sitting on 0-1 with a 1 attack being completed here. Oh, battle cruiser. There we go. iloveoov going for them battle cruisers. Again, Wraiths are a problem for battle cruisers. Wraiths are really good at taking down big old cap ships, but all the Wraiths for BoxeR are gone now. So it's time for the battle cruisers to come out and play. BoxeR trying to drop out here, but Goliath's ready to shut that stuff down. Shut it down hard. Yeah, this one tank is really making it impossible for iloveoov to expand to this island, which is amazing. iloveoov pushing, though. But BoxeR has the high ground. This is a very hard map for pushing on your opponents, because tanks on the high ground are much, much better than tanks on the low ground, and all the bases are on the high ground. Yeah, man. iloveoov on multiple bases here. Like an extra base over what BoxeR is doing. Supply depot count is looking very healthy for iloveoov. 3 battle cruisers at a time right now. Now, the problem with battle cruisers is Wraiths are really good against them, and Goliaths are really good against them. Look at iloveoov. Like, you're not expanding here. Oh, you're just going to... Wait, what? You're going to dropship over this way? Oh, iloveoov going to get here first. He's going to race you to this island expansion, unload his stuff first, and then BoxeR going to doom drop on you. Ooh, dropship's getting massacred, though, before the doom drop happens. But BoxeR just has enough stuff, I think, to win this thing. Yeah, he's got enough tanks dropped anyway. So I'd say that was about an even exchange as far as stuff that died. iloveoov pulling back. He probably wants to try to defend his 4th base here from drops that are coming, and that would be the intelligent choice because there is a drop coming on high ground, no less. High ground overlooks your natural base. That's one of the major reasons we never see this played anymore, because you just drop up here and you can shut down mining at a base for all the livelong day. Zerg players hate this map for that reason, especially. Tanks set. Oh man, iloveoov with his superior tank count, just able to set up in range of BoxeR's tanks and win some battles there. But then BoxeR moves up to reinforce his own units. iloveoov pulling back. It's going to be a lot of tank line versus tank line, you guys. This is TVT in a nutshell. But hey, at least we have battle cruisers. Battle cruiser operational. Where are you? Where are you, battle cruiser operational? Where's he building those? Ah, okay. Over at his 3rd base. That's cool. I'm down. But high ground, remember what I said about high ground drops? Yep. 4 kills, 5 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills. Maybe this is why BoxeR didn't expand here until now. He wanted to be the one to shut down iloveoov's attempt at expanding. Forces the liftoff. iloveoov not particularly really trying to deal with it at the moment. Both players are sporting some pretty huge banks, but at this stage, they're both effectively maxed out. They are producing things. So, I mean, whatever at this point, I think is the attitude they're both having. It's going to be a TVT. We're going to be here for a while. No need to get to maxed out as fast as humanly possible when we're at this stage of the game. iloveoov expanding over here, and you know what? He's going to go ahead and take down this barracks. Fair enough. And this base that BoxeR tried to build at the same time. Meanwhile, iloveoov has still not been allowed to expand to this top left base. The additional tanks were dropped to make it even harder for iloveoov to do that. I keep wanting to call him iloveoov, but it's not. It's iloveoov for sure. And yeah, iloveoov not interested in actually taking back that base, except the battle cruisers are here, so maybe he is. Remastered battle cruisers, baby. 1-1 on these guys too. iloveoov has not been neglecting his upgrades. So these tanks and all these Goliaths are dead. There's no evacuation for them. Is Yamato done? Oh, man. Is he going to lose a battle cruiser to these Goliaths before all is said and done? He's microing the wounded one back. And he saves it. Nicely done. So no battle cruisers die. All the tanks get wiped out. iloveoov's fourth base can be landed. And now, suddenly, BoxeR's own fourth base is in a little bit of trouble. There is a turret here. 3 turrets kind of covering the mineral line, but if these guys wanted to head over this way and just start wrecking these tanks and these SCVs, they could. Unfortunately, it seems like what they're more interested in doing is coming up here to the top left to save this from the clutches of the tanks that are holding it hostage and allow iloveoov to actually expand up there instead of like pretending and wanting to for the last 10 minutes is what it is. Ah, the scans. Are we at the point of the game where there are constant scans? I mean, I'm going to say no, as this base does not even have a ComSat station, and neither does this one. So maybe not. Battle cruiser, not quite sure. Oh, here they are. Battle cruiser tank showing up. Tanks are here to deal with the missile turrets. And they certainly will. BoxeR, meanwhile, going to drop on the high ground over that fourth base for iloveoov again. Tanks are going to clear out the turrets to some extent. And then the battle cruisers will cruise in. Do they not have Yamato gun? I don't know that they do. Whoa, he's just dropping directly into the third base of iloveoov. I apologize. I thought that was going to be the fourth for sure, but nope. Big old massacre of SCVs. This is a big-time problem for iloveoov. He was maxed out. He's not even really trying to run problematically, so yeah. This is where Yamato gun is good. You can snipe off missile turrets from distance. But we're going to trade base for a base here. Yeah, eventually the battle cruisers do not care about your turrets, especially if they have armor upgrades, and these guys do. I mean, it gives them a base. They start with 3, and now they have a base of 4, which is nutsoid. iloveoov losing his third base and losing his fourth base at the same time seems like an obstacle to his income hopes and dreams. Sure, he took BoxeR's third, so now we're down to... well, now we're down to what, actually? Yeah, the third base for BoxeR is still alive. So BoxeR's up, man. He's up a base. Economically, that is a great place for him to be. BoxeR's making his own battle cruisers right now. His upgrades are currently 1, 1, 2, and working on +2 ship weapons. Did that finish? 2, 2 is done for iloveoov. So he has an upgrade advantage on those BCs. It's just Goliath and a million turrets protecting this base. This side, though, like if you flung around this way and then kind of snuck in the back door, you could wipe that out. There's no reason to engage with those directly, I don't think. Hey, there are some tanks still holding on to this corner. What is even exploding over here? Stuff's getting canceled. There's tank fire and everything. BoxeR sacrificing SCVs to free up space and free up supply. Look at this chunk of SCVs. Like, please murder us, siege tank, good sir. We have been ordered to die. And siege tank death is the quickest way to go. So, please just explode us. 3 kills, 4 kills, 1 kill, 4 kill, 3 kills, 2 kills on the battle cruisers with 2-2. Yamato cannon on the way. Yamato gun for BoxeR. SCVs are like, fine, if you're not going to kill us, we're going to kill you and force you to do something about it. iloveoov desperately is getting the minerals that he's going to need here in the game, but he really needs a base with gas. BoxeR is taking iloveoov's original third base. Yeah, this game, you guys, it's getting an epic tag. Just, it's hilarious and it's crazy. And I can't believe iloveoov did not go for Yamato gun. It'd be so good in this situation. They'd each just Yamato cannon down a missile turret, and then everything's kosher. Look at them taking on that factory while that poor battlecruiser taking down a missile turret by himself. What? He has Yamato gun. Where has it been? More SCVs from BoxeR trying to earn death sentences from iloveoov's forces, and unable to do it here. They're killing other workers, and still. Wow, BoxeR has all the missile turrets on planet Earth right here. However, not much of anything else, so the tanks of iloveoov are here to wipe this out, which is hilarious. iloveoov taking the bottom right-hand base, kind of giving up on the top left-hand base, it seems like, to some extent. Continuing to attack down to this 6 or 7 o'clock spawning location the BoxeR's had for quite some time. I think all these SCVs are dead. I'm not sure they're even going to be trying to be saved. Because again, BoxeR's been trying to kill SCVs to free up supply for other stuff. He had a huge bank, although not so much anymore. Both players' gas banks are under 1,000, so that's something. So he's working on 3-3. iloveoov is definitely working on 3-3 for his battle cruisers. Wow, that is a massacre. Maybe BoxeR like regrets losing so many SCVs during earlier attempts to murder them. He still has a bunch sitting here. What the heck, BoxeR? Where, dude? Is he doing? Is he doing this? Is he trying to get up? Oh no! All of iloveoov's tanks are down to BoxeR tanks or battle cruisers right now. All right, that's fair enough, I suppose. Is BoxeR trying to get a maxed out army without workers? Is that what he's trying to do? Because that does give you more army supply than your opponent without question. But the problem is if you don't win with it, you die because you can't replace your army because you have no income, which is why we don't see that done. But yeah, man, BoxeR, his income is, I think it's 0 at the moment. He's got some residual gas from this Vespine Geyser that has expired, but it still get, 2 per return trip instead of the normal whatever you get there. Still some gas. I guess he is getting... How is he still mining here? I guess the tanks were left to finish this off and they couldn't. That's kind of a big deal for BoxeR. Meanwhile, still mining from his natural base is iloveoov, so he is still sporting a very nice mineral bank. A lot of BoxeR's mineral bank, I think, went to all these missile turrets that died during the assault on that base. iloveoov needs gas, and he's got it right now. And gas up here from BoxeR too. So income is actually not as bad as I thought as far as gas goes for BoxeR, but his mineral income is abysmal. These SCVs need to make the very treacherous cross-map trip to maybe get up here and start mining minerals, but I have to worry about the fact that there are tanks and battlecruisers from iloveoov patrolling here. Missile turrets are scouting this train. He could probably see... Yeah, absolutely. iloveoov can see this. Or could for a second. We don't know if he saw it or not. They're going to come down and start mining from this, which is honestly almost oversaturated. So it'd be better to get them up here, but that's harder to do. And a little bit too close. What? iloveoov snuck a tank over here, and SCVs are going to kill it. This game... It's the memes. It's the insanity. We're at 28 minutes into this monstrosity of a TVT. We're not even close to done yet, you guys. Not even close. So 3 battle cruisers have arrived. 1 siege tanks from iloveoov. 3 attack siege tanks from BoxeR. And 2 battle cruisers working, actually not working on any more upgrades at all. So the battle cruiser upgrades are going to favor iloveoov here. He's also up 172 to 134, but how much of that is SCVs, I don't know at this stage. BoxeR pushing in. He's got a science vessel to EMP the other battle cruisers, so the Yamato gun is not available if he can pull it off. If this doesn't get Yamato cannon first, which is what I would always do in TVT situations where the opponent had science vessels, is focus them science vessels down, I would say. Terran soundtrack, the best. Just is. Just is. You've got to listen to it sometimes. As BoxeR comes in to destroy iloveoov's 4th base for the 2nd time in this game, or attempt to do so anyway. Boy, iloveoov has a lot of tanks, though. Is he long distance? He's long distance mining. What? I don't... Okay, that's cool. Good job, BoxeR. Do that. There it is. Yamato. Ooh. Get the science vessel. Got the science vessel. No EMP on most of these battle cruisers. That's what you want to see. And the Goliaths are here from iloveoov too. I think iloveoov, I'm not going to say he's going to win this game, but he's in a position to win this game. Yamato guns firing. This is... Yes, this is what TVT is all about. Big cap ships firing at each other. Goliaths firing from the ground. Yamato guns from all distances, flanking with some Goliaths, running into tanks, though. Losing a couple of the tanks, and I think BoxeR needs to retreat from this position. It's not advantageous to him to stick around anymore. Not with all of these Goliaths. Dude, the battlecruiser count from iloveoov is abysmal, though. There are 2 compared to the 12. Are there more than 12? I think there might be exactly 12 here for BoxeR. Is anything not selected? I don't think so. Dang! He won that battle with some good Yamato guns for sure. iloveoov decides it's time to push on out and maybe make a counterattack of some kind. Or just, where are you going, man? I know you're Goliath and you derp around a lot, but... Seems odd. Yeah, BoxeR taking down iloveoov's source of income down in the bottom right-hand corner, which is really bad for the Orange Terran player right now. Sneaking some minerals down here is BoxeR, but iloveoov has just found it, and all these workers are going to die, or they're going to run. And there's really nowhere to run here. You can go up this ramp, and then you're stuck on an island of your own demise. Yeah, BoxeR, his SCV count, I don't think it's great. There are 11 here, like 12, 13, 14 there, and maybe 15 here. It's like 15 SCVs, you guys, the BoxeR's rolling with if these guys get wiped out. Meanwhile, iloveoov just keeps getting sources of income removed from the game by the battlecruiser group of BoxeR. Now, iloveoov has 4,300 minerals in the bank. So as Goliaths are less gas than battlecruisers are, he's making 4 Goliaths at a time. And trying to upgrade those dudes too. He's got +2 attack for his factory stuff at the moment. His mech as it stands, trying to expand here again. Battlecruisers roaming about for BoxeR saying no. That is not allowed. Cancelled before losing it. Very smart play from iloveoov. But yeah, man, I don't know. BoxeR's income, I think, is done at this stage of the game. He's got, again, residual gas. He has this handful of SCVs hanging out right here, which are all in mortal peril. Although, BoxeR does have 2 battlecruisers showing up to try to fight. No, but the Goliath from the low ground is a problem for you. You got to get out of there. And yeah, here we go. iloveoov is making a very strong bid to push this game and win this thing. Yamato gun. Oh, couldn't get his off because he got Yamato gun first. Goliath's fighting them from the low ground. iloveoov is out of battle cruisers right now. The Goliaths need to protect these tanks. Get over here, Goliaths. They're trying, but look how derpy they are. But it's a cliff wall. We don't know how to get around it. That's how they talk, in case you're wondering. 125 to 94 supply. iloveoov is up big time. BoxeR has been pushed into this corner. Yeah, man. This is it. This is your game. How does BoxeR have 94 supply? Oh, right. All these battle cruisers. I forgot he had these for a second. Yes, I have 3 brain cells. It's true. I mean, iloveoov, he knows this is a graveyard. His main goal here needs to be to make sure that BoxeR gets no additional sources of income and get some income himself, which he's trying to do by taking this 6 o'clock position, which is the natural for that spawn location. Again, I kind of feel like iloveoov could expand up here now if he wanted to. There's only a Goliath down here. Is this SCV still alive? Or did that get wrecked by something? It got killed by something at some point, is what it did. Man, BoxeR has an absolute 6th sense for where iloveoov is trying to get income. Look at this! Cancel! Cancel! I don't think he canceled that. That did not feel like a cancel. But the Goliaths have found you. The problem is the Goliaths are derpy and really slow. Actually faster than the battlecruisers are, but high ground is your friend. Mr. Battlecruiser friend here. Yeah. Oh, he's thinning. Okay, he's thinning out the Goliath count a little bit with Yamato gun from the high ground. Look at the distance on that thing. You can't outrun it. I believe somebody did an experiment. Well, I was going to say once, but probably many times. Involving starting a Yamato gun attack on something that gets recalled, right? So Yamato gun a carrier that gets recalled across the map. The Yamato gun will follow that thing across the map and hit it when it finishes the recall. It's awesome. It's so fun. You never see it in actual games here. I cannot believe BoxeR's doing this. He's whittling down this Goliath count by one-shotting these dudes. And eventually there won't be enough Goliaths to withstand against this many battle cruisers. Oh crap, that one's dead though. Alright. You can't lose any though. If you're gonna win this game, BoxeR, you can't lose battle cruisers. That's your goal at the moment. This did not turn out anything like what I expected. This is the most fun TVT I have ever cast in my entire life in Brood War. There maybe been some more fun ones in StarCraft 2, but anyway, BoxeR coming back home. Again, income nothing. He has nothing with which to repair these battle cruisers at all. Tanks. The 2 tanks he has remaining are inside that dropship. He's got a couple SCVs remaining here too. He's going to try to float his original command center down to take this base. He's going to try to protect it with tanks. Why would you expand here? I guess he's expanding everywhere. He has the money to expand everywhere. So iloveoov hedging his bets and expanding most places, except this top left corner, which shall remain undisturbed for religious reasons at this point. iloveoov is just losing Goliaths to tanks all over the place here. Is he really going to try to come up this ramp? But Goliath derping, though. Oh, hang on. He got some vision. Another battle cruiser goes down, but several Goliaths pay the price. I think BoxeR's making some decent trades here. I really do. Bam. Another Goliath goes down. The problem is, iloveoov is now making 4 Goliaths at a time. So the writing is on the wall here. Unless BoxeR can get a serious, real source of income and start repairing his units or making new ones, he's in just a heaping help of trouble here, as he's not killing Goliaths fast enough compared to how they're being made from iloveoov. Dropship's trying to take this bottom right-hand corner too, with just a ton of... Oh, hang on. Goliaths sneaking somewhere. I don't know what this is. It's a good sound too. Dropship unloading is a good sound. Oh no. Is this the final base of BoxeR? Does he have any more command centers? Does he have the money to make another command center? He does not! Goodbye, command center. Goodbye, any hope of BoxeR from coming back in this game. These battle cruisers need to win, and they need to win fast. Like, fast. Every minute that ticks off on this clock, BoxeR is that much closer to losing. He's not there yet, but he's close. Boy, 3-3 Goliaths are just not... They're not fun for anything that can fly. Look at this. Look at the distance on those suckers, too. Charon booster. Remember when that upgrade came out when Brood War was released? I was like, dang. Goliaths are cool now. They're not as cool in original vanilla StarCraft, I can tell you that much. But, yeah. I mean, this is a 140 to 44 overall supply situation. The battle cruisers are doing their darndest. 9 kills, 2 kills, 5 kills, but just taking way too many Goliath shots, losing 2 battle cruisers in quick succession. Alright, well, BoxeR fans, I'm sorry that your hero lost, but dang, it was a fun TVT. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed the cast here today, because that's it. The battle cruisers are surrounded. Bam! BoxeR has left the game as his final battle cruiser explodes, and iloveoov is your victor. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible TVT. That was so much fun. Battle cruisers, Goliaths, Wraiths, Vultures, kind of. A Marine made an appearance in this TVT. This base shall be undisturbed until the end of time. No mining was done from this base of any kind. God, that's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. That's what it does. So dang fun. All right. Well, boy, howdy. I can't even, I mean, I feel like the analysis was there. I think you were listening to me as I talked about the entire game. It came down to income, as it usually does. BoxeR just did not have enough. iloveoov had gotten a massive mineral bank, which really served him well throughout the game. BoxeR fell into a bit of a trap of making all battle cruisers, which are not really fast. They're good for sneak attacks. They're not good for defending. Goliaths are much better at that. And then iloveoov started expanding everywhere, and that was all she wrote. So not as many tank versus tank battles as I expected. Goliaths were more into play there. BoxeR sacrificing his SCVs was really curious. He needed those workers, man. I don't know if he felt like he had it won. Again, a lot of things makes me feel like BoxeR felt he had this game won and was just messing around. But again, sacrificing those SCVs at that stage of the game, he had a nice bank. And maybe he was trying to go for, like, I'll make 4 more battle cruisers with all of supply gained by losing those SCVs. But then he kind of needed them, and he didn't have them. And that's what contributed largely to his downfall. So, good TVT, man. Just so much fun. So much fun. Epic tag TVT without question. All right, before we go, as always, let's check out that final score. And we are looking at 245,000 points for iloveoov. 215,000 for BoxeR. That is a really high point total for both of these players. Overall, 260 units killed by BoxeR. Ended up losing 210, which is literally his everything. He made 350. Oh, hang on. No. Produced 213 units. Lost 210 units. So he still had 2 SCVs around, but still, those numbers are bad. iloveoov raised 71 structures. A lot of those were the missile turrets at that third base of BoxeR at the 12 or 6 o'clock position. And then just this right here. The income throughout the entire game. He expanded faster. He had more bases at the end of the game, and, you know, into the late game, he had more bases mining. Even if several of them died, he still had that income where BoxeR did not seem to have any at all. So it's going to be it. Good positioning, good decision-making by iloveoov. Knew to tech switch, knew to get those upgrades. The 3-3 for the Goliath served him exceptionally well throughout the late stages of that game, and he got your victory. So that is going to be it from me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.